Okay. So what is the purpose of this session is not to get the answer of this question. The purpose is learn how to use trophy notes and to understand what is the objective of Mission 5000. It is still not clear with you all, most of you, almost every one of you. You have this perception that this is question answer writing session. Sir used to give a question with a tentative answers in the structure of the answer, and then we have to write an answer. No, not at all. This is not like a course design in that way. It is a course of creative thinking. And if you're going to realize, then only you're going to value. And keep one thing, value this program. And keep one thing in mind that whenever I give a question and related stuff, these questions and the related content are not the answer actually. These are not at all. In any count, these are the answers. If you think like after reading question and reading this content, you can design your answer, you will divert designing from your answer. This is a very risky way of managing your answer. Never read these case studies. There is a procedure and steps. You have to follow this procedure. You have to follow these steps. If you're missing in any step, basic procedure, I mean, missing all demand of the question. Chalo. So I hope everybody has got this intimation before coming. You might have worked also. So we have a question here. This side we have a question. And I will try to keep the session short. No, we aren't going to engage more because I can understand. I throw time from my side, and you all get compelled sometimes. Some of you had in a class and all. We're going to fix in a one time. 1:30 would be fine every day.
Yes, sir.
Give response. No, like, sir, can it be okay? Okay. I want to keep more sessions actually. One is for one day, one question, and then next session is for 5 questions per day. Those who have like got enrolled for the 5 sessions per day, na? So I'm going to give it that session also. Sir, if not read the case studies, then how? Yes, Devanshu, that is where I'm intent to go. And that is how my purpose is. As I had a talk with some of you yesterday, 101, there I realized you are missing the real game of this like program. Suppose if all of you will going to read a case study to write answer, in that case, all of you will write same answer. This is not at all in a demand of the question, demand of the program. You must write, all of you must write according to your thinking, creativity, your assessment, a different answer. Achha, yes, Kasvi was about to tell something.
Yes, sir. Sir, अभी 10-12 days के लिए तो 1:30 is okay, but after that, can it be like in the evening, any time of the day?
Okay, I'll do what? I'll throw in a one.
Or 4 also it will work after 3.
You will be having an alternative chance because we're going to have 2-3 sessions actually. Two at least. No, in the afternoon, in the first time I'm having with a different group of students at 11, and then 1:30 with you, and then we'll have one more. 3 Zoom sessions. So
okay, sir. And sir, वो 1-on-1 session next कब होगा?
After test, and only 2 of you have written answer test. Most of you have ignored. And if you are not writing on time, means you are missing a value again. Let us have everything deadline. I'll put deadline also. If you are like, see, you are interested to play football competition match, and like if you willing to score goal after match is over, And if this is blue and the match got concluded and then you are taking in a ball and kicking ball to the post, it makes no sense. Train yourself in a stipulated time, condition, then only the performance will come out in the real-time scenario.
The
If you
tests are 9:30 सर from 9 to 12 ही रखते हैं ना morning वाला.
I'll give test early in the morning, full entire Sunday going to be available to you all to write test. But like, give condition yourself, na? Put electronic watch, keep in front and then write an answer. Okay, so let us look at this question. If you'll understand this question, I will going to give you a credit. I'll understand that you hold in some substance. If you understand the demand of this question, I'm going to agree that yes, you have a logical thinking. Because the student failed to get an answer. Demand of the question. So everybody put your point. What do you think? What is the key demand of this question? Like there are several points as in a key point, but what is a fundamental key point of this question? Okay, everybody try to put point in the chat box. 1 point coming. Performance. Okay. So why others are late to do of urban states? Acha Devanshu, put points. Like what do you think? What is the key demand? Goal and examine. Okay, goal and examine of performance. Chalo dekhte. And inclusive and affordable housing and PMU. Close. Minal says how this scheme ensure equity and inclusivity. Prayag says PMY as a tool for urban equity for inclusive and affordability housing. Include. Okay. Okay. And what is Sudeep's point? Sudeep, what do you say? Prayag says the PMY is a tool for urban equity and inclusiveness. Okay. Sudeep's point, Sudha. Just when you're putting Rohit, what is your demand? Like what tool of urban equity? Good. Well done. Not most, but like yes, the bunch of students have gotten a key demand correct today. This question is not on PMY-Urban program. It is a question on urban equity. So we need to define, and this is what the point is. Now, the way I'm going to instruct you all, you have to follow the same way whenever you find some assignment. Don't read this content before looking. And that is where your creativity comes. Your understanding for the question will come. This question is on urban equity. What you need to tell, keep beyond this infrastructural support, in the concept of the housing for all, you have to tell that how this program, this urban program, will going to help attending the diverse dimensions of not urban equity, diverse like a component of urban equity. Now, what is urban equity? Urban equity means affordability. Achha, what is city? What is urban? You know what is urban? Urban means urban. Urban means city. City means affordability. 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 C What is urban? Tell me, what is urban? Why to tell me? You will realize what to study actually. Tell me what is urban. I have told you many times. Tell me what is urban.
The number of cities.
Achha, where people live close, na? Ah, where the people live close. Okay, okay. Give me one more point. Anybody? What is urban?
And number of cities.
People can read. So yes, technical knowledge is where the houses are close. You know, when the houses are very close and dense, urban. When the houses are close and tall, higher urbanization. That is why which city is the highest, largest city of the world? Tokyo, because the people are living in the tallest towers, full of towers. So that is why. So urban equity, there we have many people in a large number living very close. But now, what is urban equity? The settlement or the arrangement must support all in terms of what? Access to all opportunities and a job opportunity, like earning capacity. If it is available to all, like it must have the job opening for manual laborers to the managers, and needed to be justified also. Justified also. I intend to tell, if this question you will find in examination hall, getting nothing about, like you have no knowledge about what is urban equity prior. So how to handle, just have these much of the opening. What I am saying, you will find exactly there in the books. When you know the meaning of urban, when you know the meaning of the equity, other thing will open automatically. And that is where I want to emphasize for the next 2-3 months. Don't worry and don't get engaged in studying in current affairs and other information. Work on your fundamental, know the real meaning of keywords, know their components, right? So what is urban equity here means? Urban equity means like opportunity for all. What type of opportunity? Same opportunity or diverse opportunity? Which opportunity will bring equity? Same opportunity to all, a diverse opportunity? Yes, diverse opportunity. So when we have a diverse, so that people according to their capacity will going to, yes, going to earn, that is where the equity will come. And urban equity also means adjustment of all kind of people, not only SC, STs, but mainly disables. Infrastructure must be suited to disables. Then you have to tell that, like in all count, you have to discuss the inclusivity, like how women and migrant laborers and like jobs, especially to the like women-led like community are having chances to like what earn. That way you have to tell. So one is economic wise, one is physical infrastructure wise. Then you have to talk about region wise also, how some regions are getting benefited within the government policies. Like some regions are having a 24 supply of water, others are having a cyclic supply of water, somewhere we have occasional water supply. That way you have to tell like how uniformity is there in terms of this one, what is like a standard and maintenance of a different facility. So that way you have to justify urban equity. Now what to do and how to manage your answer, and you can have your own choice also. That is where creativity will come, and like that is where our opinion may create our answer different. Let us suppose we have an 150 words answer or 200 word 250 words answer. Now like when the question says what should be the like introduction here? Introduction must be the way it must give the hint that you understood the demand of the question. So you have to appreciate the concept of urban equity, and you have to tell urban equity is the need of the demand, like you can tell, and it holds this much of the component. You have to define it this way, and then you have to give some hint about Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, PMAY, PMAY, urban. You have to give, and how to introduce PMAY. What would be the more suitable thing here? Giving a date of start or giving the objectives? What will suit to the demand of the question? How to introduce? Yes. This is what I say, our logical thinking. Objective will more suitable here. So you, by telling the urban equity concept, giving a component in sequence, you have to tell yes, the idea is embedded in the objective of urban this, and now you have to like, so when you do this, when you're writing in a urban equity and when you are writing in a PMY related objective, what you are actually doing, you will going to do two things at a time. One is you are introducing the real demand of the question. Mark my word, no? The introduction will help attaining two objectives. One is to introduce the demand of the question. Second, it is a platform for rest of the answer. It is a launch pad for rest of the answers what you will write. Right? So the question is examine the performance. So how to examine? Whenever the word examine comes, as I said last day also, it is an objective we need to bring forward, and on the basis of the objective we need to tell this point. So what to do? You have to write these two here. Acha, ab dekho, how creativity and your uniqueness will be different. Now it is up to you. I am giving you a rough idea. You have to arrange your ideas so that you can justify real demand of the question. But you have to do it in your way. And till now we have not read the stuff in your toffee notes. No? That is the way you have to follow procedure. You have to read question, find out your way. If you have a difficulty, you can use internet. If you have a difficulty, you can use a dictionary to find out the real meaning of a different words. Do this, because have this habit. This will one side let you revise something. Second side, it will realize also, let you realize what is the right process. Reading book will not going to help you writing answer. Only doing a reverse engineering. Only doing a reverse engineering will give you the chance to refine yourself. So do what? Do this way. And then let every component like a social equity and the regional equity. Then we have a different economic equity that way. Environmental justice, that also comes here. Resilience, urban disaster equity also. Disaster means one area should not be very vulnerable, other area very resilient. When you say this way, and you have to examine whether this PMAY does it ensures this inclusive and affordability side by side, inclusiveness and affordability of these equity. And then you have to justify this with the help of examples, real-time examples. So after designing this blueprint, according to your thought, according to your personality, according to your vision, you have to read very fast, not casually, very fast. If you do casually, you will read less content. If you read fast, you will accommodate more. And yaad rakhna, speed will going to define your success. If you make an incremental growth every day, your progress will be less. Slow. Make some noticeable progress every day. And then read toffee notes to accommodate justifiable examples. And also we have a relevancies there. There you are going to justify the content in terms of the relevancies, content in terms of the examples, statements. I have given experts' views also. You can justify experts' views. So, and then the conclusion you can write as a conclusion here. So, let us see again. What you need to do, the key demand of the question is first, urban equity, how these ideas and component of urban equity is going to justifiable under Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana urban. And through objectives only you can examine. So you have to put one by one component and then objectives of PMOI and then examples from the topic notes, and you have to write your answer. Okay, so I am open to your cross questions now. Acha, are you convinced? All convinced? Should I need to, like wo tha na, like Kareena Kapoor said in one movie, TT, train ticket collector. Are you convinced? Will you going to give us some relaxation in the fine or not? Or should I need to speak more? Convinced or I need to speak more? Okay. Has Prayag all satiated within a doubt? Settled? Prayag, are you there with your senses or flat? Okay. Devanshu, all okay?
Sir, okay, sir.
Okay. Acha, have you all got concept of Sir Pradhan Mantri Yojana?
Yes, sir.
Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana in urban as a tool for urban equity signifies a constructive program that aims to bridge the urban divide, reduce homeless presence, and empower the urban poor by providing secure, affordable house and dignified shelters with a mission to house for all. ठीक है, which shows socio-economic justice. अब देखो यहाँ पे ना I have a very good candidate in Hindi medium. She was an orator and she has a good command on writing skills also. Whenever she used to write, and I'm having some more students from other states, especially from this Banaras and Allahabad. They are very good in like what articulating language using a combination of impressive words. And then one day we were sitting and then we discussed, and there we realized, I let him realize, your language is good, but you do not have a depth. They say, we had a session today. I said, we were discussing about sustainable cities and smart cities concept. And I said, the city needed to be flexible. So I said, you know what is flexible city means, smart city means. So he said, flexible means weak city. If something is flexible, it is not strong. It is a flexible. It can't stand. It is a weak city. I said, this is not flexible. Athletes are flexible. What is flexible? What is smart? Those who know how to bypass situation. The football player is very flexible. He know how to dodge. So that is how like city needed to be. If you have a flood, it can dodge flood, adjust water here. If you have a drought, it can collect water from there and accommodate this side. That way, smart city comes. So I said, the language is okay, but you must have the in-depth idea also. And that is what Prayag we need to do with this paragraph. You are very smart in adjusting and accommodating impressive words. It is a private message or message to all, Prayag?
Sir, message to all.
A message to all. So everybody can see that is where we were mistaking actually, making a mistake. We write very impressive words by impressive sentences by accumulating impressive words, but it is not justified with the real-time examples. And this is where your toffee notes will going to support. Read, extract ideas, adjust, and then write. And this is where your all answers going to be different, not same. Despite content is same, answer is going to be different.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Prayag, have you got idea how to use toffee notes?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Achha. Second thing is are you all slowly or slightly get open to the idea of writing answer? I mean to say, like, can we write this answer from NCERT? Yes
No,
or
sir.
no? No. Can we write this answer from notes of any institutes?
No,
Notes?
sir.
Not at
That is
all.
possible.
Not at all. Not at all. Can we write this answer from any newspaper articles? Even if it is yes, we need to search. Even if it is search in some article, we need to search. Not from the magazine, not from the notes. I am giving you a relief. Don't read notes. Don't read magazine. Don't read books.
So this can be tackled through only real-time observation.
This can be taken only through
Real-time observation and critical thinking.
copy notes.
Yes, sir. Topic notes.
So, okay. Toffee notes is a initial support to let you train and run on the track, and soon I will withdraw. Sunday test is a very important test. Don't ignore. Sunday test is a real-time, like a assessment of your performance, where you will have to perform without any support. And only 2-3 of you have written answer, and it needed to be given exactly on the same day. If you are putting this the next day, losing the value actually. That Karate Kid movie, the movie in which Jackie Chan was there, and Will Smith's son has worked. So Jackie Chan used to train. He let us train. Like, he got frustrated. Like, why my master is saying me to take out shirt and hang shirt, take out shirt and hang shirt. That is what he will find when the real-time challenge will come. But ignoring any point means ignoring a whole lot of story. Like, this entire structure will collapse if you're not going to follow process. If you think I will follow this much only and others I'll take it casually, you aren't going to take a command on the process there. Everyday effort is a very important, required, fundamental, but the Sunday test was even more, the most important. This is a real-time execution assessment. Don't ignore. Okay. So
That jar system, will you?
jar system. Yes. एक चीज देखो, अब मैं आप लोग को आज everybody focus here. It's a very, very important. And so much so that one of my friend, not actually, I cannot say he was my friend. He was known to me because he was my flatmate. I was living in one corner, he was living in another corner. Was already qualified, written. We both have written a mains together. He is Nagarajan from Tamil Nadu. Got rank 1. Got rank number 1, and he got very high marks. How much? Around 1400 marks. During our time, we have a mains is of 2000. He got 1407 marks. So what is the percentage? 70. 1470 marks. 7 marks. 1407. In out of 2000, it is a 70%. है ना? 1000 में यही होता तो 700. So he got 70% marks. And the toppers of these time are getting how much marks? Less than 50. He got 70% marks. No? Mind blowing. How come UPSC has given this up? So we went to him, knowing what is his strategy. The strategies, what we have learned, I'm sharing with you all. Already this way he used to write. He rely more on writing an answer. So whenever you write answer, and whenever we design one blueprint, let us suppose you have designed a blueprint. So either you can design a blueprint in a spiral notes or design a blueprint in a loose page. In a loose page. So I'll say bring loose page from the market. We can have a loose page here. So he used to do what? He told us that he is having on a this way one A4 size page have given us this square shape. By carefully folding into this way so that when you're going to open up 6 boxes will craft out. No? Like the line will demarcate into 6 boxes. So this is the same way I have designed in your screen. And he used to, after writing a question, he used to do what? Again, area 6 boxes. So after writing a question, he used to design and think and accommodate. That time, no internet, nothing. So he used to read a book, he update it. And then after folding it up, folding into this, he used to collect into one glass jar. Collect. Every day he used to give an effort, collect. And then every afternoon he had a habit to reshuffle all from the jar, reshuffle all, and then pick 5 questions which were folded, knowing nothing, and keep in front, and then keep an electronic watch and used to write in a test randomly. Getting a help, he trained himself to write in a question, and this way he revised. Revision come when you read, that is not revision. When you rewrite the already practice question, that is where the revision comes. Because when you're rewriting the same question again, you're not going to create the same answer again. Because opening gives a new thought to us. So that is what my intent is. Follow all these processes. And if you like, I can conduct this test by letting my screen open, asking you to turn on camera on, and then write in front of me 3 answers at least for 8, 8, 16 and 32 for half an hour only, and then immediately share to me. That way we're going to conduct this. So first let us learn. So who has created extra lines in the screen? Somebody in the search of these keywords have created this much of the lines. Okay. Okay. So can we conclude today's session here? Anybody with any more point to ask? Acha, before that, let us see again. Are you in a learning phase also with the writing? Are you getting aware about new things?
Yes, sir.
Yes. That is what the purpose. Everything I cannot tell, you have to revisit. Just for example, Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Urban objectives. You won't find this in a trophy notes. Trophy notes is there within a case studies, which has an examples, which has a data, comment only to support your logical thinking. This logical thinking is with you only. That way your answer going to be different. If everything I am going to feed from here, you all will going to produce same answer. That is not our goal actually. Be different. See the problem with a different way. Then only the different solution, innovative solution comes. With the same rice, one state makes momo, other states make idli. We have we have seen many rice products, food products made up out of rice. It is because every one of us are unique to see some issues, and that is where the uniqueness, your authenticity will going to play. So your opinion, your authenticity depends on, ye bhi bata de raha hu. Be careful. Tell me, what do you think? Your better opinion depends on who has a best opinion and logical thinking. How to find out? Those who are having a, give me reply. What is your understanding? Who will have going to have a best understanding, best logical thinking? Lakshita का क्या point है? Those who are having a Priyank?
Consistency in practice.
Huh? No, not practice. Practice the logical thinking won't come. Better logical thinking. Observation, okay, very close. Devanshu, who will going to have best logical thinking? Minil says those who have a better real life examples. No, that will not going to help. Examples aren't going to help. Those who is open to all the ideas about the without bias. Those, okay, those who are having a fundamentals clear. Fundamentals clear. If somebody knows what is urban equity is, if not, search in the dictionary, search in the internet, get fundamentals clear, then only you're going to have a right opinion. These things come like later on. First is fundamentals. And that is where I want you all to work. Don't read book. Fundamentals. And second thing is, I must, where I see some appreciation, I must tell this all. Like one day, I used to give this example many times. Two students went to learn art from Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee से पढ़ने के लिए गए दो बच्चे, है ना? One boy, Bruce Lee has a unique idea. He had a unique idea. He was very like different with martial art. He has great knowledge of the martial art. Then one boy was very blank. Other boy had already studied too much other art from his own way. So when these two boys went, I told you, I'm telling you again to let you see this side. We have a boy A and boy B went to the Bruce Lee to get the skills of Bruce Lee. So Bruce Lee said, do you know? A se pucha, do you know anything about martial art? He said, yes. I know. And what is my understanding? What is my understanding is that there is a little gap between me and you. You are here, okay, but I am here. So I am here to cover up this gap. And then inse pucha gaya, do you know anything? No, I'm all blank. I'm very nervous. I can't even stand in my feet. Like I'm not at all knowing nothing. So, but yes, I am having an all zeal to learn and acquire the skills you have. Interest. He said it is very easy to pour my idea and make you like me. Very easy. And because you're not going to resist. But you're going to resist. You aren't going to get in my idea. Easily you'll get in a pink idea, you'll get in a red idea. So my point is, follow me word by word. Don't see, Pathak sir se ye le lete hain. Logical thinking from Pathak sir, fundamental thinking for X sir, example for Y sir. So you will become what? Khichdi. And khichdi does not have any taste. Be special. है ना? जो आपके अंदर की क्वालिटी है उसको निकालो. It will come only when you're going to follow one way, only one. If I say, sir has given us this idea. If I say, one day I conducted this example in the class, where is the Uttar? North, east, west, east, west. I asked this in the class. Take out your index finger, everybody. मैंने सबकी index finger निकाले. And I asked, where is the Uttar? Deliberately to let them confuse. I didn't ask where is north. I said, where is the Uttar? Uttar? North, hai na? So now see. I said, close your eyes. I let them close eyes also because so that they should not get influenced by their friends. And then I said, point, where is the Uttar? So everybody, according to their logical thinking, they have pointed out. Somebody here, their friend is pointing towards him. most of them, those who are spiritually very different, they said God के पास है उत्तर, नहीं, where is the उत्तर? मेरे पास है उत्तर, ऐसे ऐसे एंगल बना, where is the उत्तर? आपके पास है उत्तर. So everybody pointed a finger. Nobody, like, there was a not alignment. And then I said, freeze, move mat karna, freeze, and open your eyes. They all laughed, started laughing. Like, nobody was fixed with where is the uttar. That is where I said, if you go to the different teacher or mentor to find out where is the right direction, everybody will tell according to their own, the way they perceive things. है ना? And इसमें फिर आपका क्या होगा कि अगर सही में उत्तर जाना है, what you are going to face? If you really intend to go to the uttar, you will go round by round, like everybody will going to tell go. You won't going to get in the right direction. So here, who is a Bruce Lee? Me, right? Take advice, follow. And then when you attend in a level, then decide whether to go to other side or not. And believe me, this is my confidence. I have seen all answer writing videos of very expert teachers. Misleading. They say the right definition. No scope of writing definition. Right? अब अर्बन PMY में यहाँ पे definition लिखोगे क्या आप कि प्रधानमंत्री आवास योजना इस साल स्टार्ट हुई? ब्लंडर. Okay. Especially for you, Prayag. ठीक है. Okay.
Yes, sir.
We'll do more session, right? Four session is coming, na, for those who have enrolled for those 4-5 classes. I'll update in evening. Okay. Bye.